Hi, welcome to Barbecue Life UK, where good food doesn't have to cost a fortune. Today's video is a bit off the cuff, so I wasn't actually planning on recording this, but I love this piece of food so much that I've needed to share it with everybody else. So today we are doing liver and bacon on toast with some onions and some mushrooms, and we're going to be cooking that on the AK. So stick around and I'll show you how to do it. So you're going to start by lighting a little Woodie in the middle. We've got a mix of fresh charcoal, got fresh charcoal in the middle, and then used charcoal around the outside that I've knocked all the ash off of. So we're just going to let that Woodie burn, and then once that's burnt out we'll get the lid shut with all the vents open and let it come up to a nice hot temperature. So we've got this beautiful piece of deer liver I've been gifted by my friend who goes deer stalking. So we're just going to slice this quite thinly, not really thin. If that makes sense, I'll show you once I've done it. So they're about probably a centimetre thick. Put through there. And I'm probably only going to use maybe a third of this liver today for this cook, and the rest I'm going to make a liver and bacon casserole. So I've transferred the sliced liver onto a plate, and I'm just going to give it a little dusting of flour because there's a lot of moisture in this. Don't go too much because we don't want to be tasting just flour. So, little tap in, rubber glove, flip it over. And then just again on the other side. So it's just started hammering it down, so I hope you can still hear me okay. So next we're going in with our grill grate. So today I'm using the still smoking half plancha and half grill grate, or if that was a bit loud. So that drops in. We've got like a searing side this side and a flat top this side. So this is the side that we're going to cook our mushrooms, this is the side we're going to cook our liver and our toast. When you get the lid down, get this carrion coming up to temperature. So you want to oil your cooking area, and we're sitting about 200. So we're going straight on with our onions first. So half a red onion. Look at that, moving about. I'll keep him down there because we ain't going to get him back. Then we're also going on with our mushroom. I'm just going to let these cook down for a couple of minutes before we add any of our meat. So these have literally had 3 or 4 minutes, if that. They've just really started to sweat down, so we're going to go on with our bacon on the flat side. Using 3 rashers today. Hopefully I'll put the third one on. Bit of a mess with that one. And again, we're going to let that cook down a bit before we add our liver, because our liver really isn't going to take much time at all, and I want to let everything rest before I put the toast. We still need to make sure we keep this lot moving, because there's still a lot of heat in there, and I don't want to burn anything. Quite happy to amalgamate these two with each other. So again, we've had a couple of and get this bacon flipped over. Split the ends from the main bit, so it just makes it easier to flip and cook. And a hot spot over here, so keep the bacon in there to get a nice bit of colour on it. Again, make sure we're still keeping them veggies moving. Not a lot left on them. I should be pulling them just about now, I think. Some tongs, give it a little lift. Yeah, I'm happy with how they are. I'm going to get them onto the plate, which is where we're going to let everything rest in a minute. Making a little bit of the fat's coming out. And now we're going to take our liver. As you can see, that flour is pretty much soaked in now. And this is going to be going over here on this direct bit. Because it's thin, it's not going to take very long at all. You can see the fat starting to come out the top of the liver. Just want to make sure it's not stuck and turn. A nice colour on there. It's not going to take very long on this other side at all. This one's a little bit stuck. I'm going to move all this up so we can get our bread on, our toast. Plenty of flavours in that grill where we're going to be putting it as well. So I've just put a bit of garlic butter on the toast. I'm going to go butter side down first. As I say, this is a completely off the cuff cook. It's something I was going to cook anyway, and I thought, let's share this with everybody else. So I haven't got posh bread, I haven't got streaky bacon. I'm literally using what I've got, and it is still going to taste fantastic. Just had a couple of minutes to see what it's doing. I love a bit of colour on there. I built this while we're still cooking that underside. I'm going bacon on first. Nice 3 bits of back. Sometimes back bacon is far superior. Then we're going to go on with our strips of liver. And then our onions and mushrooms. Let's get them falling over the top. Toast is done because I can smell it. Lift her up. Liver and bacon is one of my absolute favourite things to eat, and cooked out here with that hint of smoke running through it as well works fantastic. So I'm just going to dig in. Nice crunch to that toast. A bit of liver, some bacon. I feel my face with it all then. Oh, normally I'd cut out mid-chewing, but that is unbelievable. Definitely give liver a go outside. High heat, direct cooking. It doesn't take very long at all. If anything, this is slightly too far done. You still want it a bit pink in the middle, so hindsight for cooking out here, I would slice it a bit thicker next time, but there still isn't anything wrong with that. If you like what we're doing, make sure you like the video, leave us a comment, like and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.